Hey there, guys. Earlier today, I did some streaming on Clash of Wills. If you watched it, you saw that it didn't go so well. We did not get a victory because we're forced to use Esther, who's basically a totally dead slot on this fight. It's a magical tank fight. Esther does basically nothing. So I'm going to be going in here and showing you a way to... You can use the same concept to, like, just kill it normally with no modifiers. But we're going to turn on a few modifiers so we at least get, like, something of a score. I'm not sure what the amount we can turn on is. We'll try turning this on, and we can play with it later. Just play with it. Either turn on no modifiers, turn on some modifiers, whatever. But we're going to go for a turn 2 clear, because we're just going to, like, say no to the whole Vertex crap. Because, I don't have Mirai. If I had Mirai, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. But I'm not going to pull for her, because it's... Anyway. Okay, so... Yeah, we're just going to set up and kill it on turn 2. Our score is going to be absolutely terrible, but we're going to get a clear. So, Richt will do Leading Legend, Leading Light, and Radiant Protection. True King Noctis will... Let's go ahead and do Typhus first, actually. Let's have Typhus do Enlightka, Burst, None Could Stand Against Me, and Medine Sverd. Let's have 2B do Avoid, Human Killer, and 150 Amp. Noct will do 150 Amp, Ruler's Might, and It Ends Now. Let's have Rosa do her LB for the stat break immunity as well as some Reaper Killer. And Abigail will do... let's see here, Omnicover, Shelga, and Protectica. And with Omnicover, she should survive turn 1 just fine. Okay, so we're not going to turn on Mania mode, as you can see. We're going to just skip it entirely. Alright. Oh, goody, some attacks on 2B that ignore provoke and all that. But she gutsed, it's fine. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and use Rosa to give us a little bit of a bigger killer. We'll do some Reaper Killer on... Let's do it on Typhus and Noctis, because they're JP units. They're good on the first few turns, not relying on the morale gauge. And then we're just going to do the LB with a bunch of them, and Abigail can just, like, jump in here with some more hits for why not. And that should hopefully kill the boss? Question mark. Got it. Okay. Yep, we got it. So there was our clear. Our score is going to be abysmally bad. But we did the damage cap. We did the damage cap. So there you go. With no morale gauge, basically. And yeah. So there's our score. Final morale value, 1368. Looking good. And we got no bonus on the chance time. But there you go. So 2B, as you can see, is not that big a deal here. Looks like I should have given Richt the killer, not Typhus. Anyway, you can use the same concept to get a turn 2 clear if with no modifiers. It'll be a lot easier, a lot weaker. You don't need all these heavy hitters. Just bring your best Omnicover tank on turn 1. Don't turn on the modifiers. Set up and kill it on turn 2. Just don't activate Vertex mode unless you're going for like a rank 1 or something. But there you go. So that'll be a clear. I might play with it more as time goes on. I gotta be honest though, I'm very disappointed in the whole system because it requires either Marie, a new unit that I don't want to pull for, or Esther, who does nothing on this fight. She is a totally dead slot. And it was really frustrating to me earlier. Anyway, I'll consider playing it with it more this weekend. We'll see. I'm a little frustrated right now, so I don't want to, get into anything. But we'll see later. Anyway, you can use that to get a just simple clear. You can also just turn 1 OTK with no modifiers and heavy hitters like Hayo and all that. That's how I cleared it earlier today. Anyway, see you in a bit.